Good afternoon, dear students. Glad to see you again in the sixth semester of this academic year. Now we are going to start our third book of the logistics textbook, and our first theme here is information systems. Well, let's begin. Look at this presentation and listen to me carefully. So, information systems. The management of shipping is closely related to the management of information flows relevant to logistics. This is managed by the logistics information processes and systems of manufacturers, traders, importers, and exporters, and freight forwarders of their agents, whose operations vary depending on the sectors and kind of goods involved. These processes can include pre-information, warehouses and distribution centers, and call-offs from these centers rather than direct delivery. Logistics information systems provide information on goods and follow their delivery path with their progress and status and the influence of changes on the purchasing, production, warehousing, financial and accounting systems. Logistic systems depend on external information and international standards to comply with regulations and to use standardized ways of exchanging logistics information with other systems and with authorities. Well, that is a brief information about information systems. I hope you will explain these aspects in your next lesson. Now, please open your textbook, Logistics, books number 3, topic number 1. Let's work with the first text. But before listening to the text, I want you to pay attention to the new words and word combinations. Look here, write down these words and repeat after me. Manufacturing execution system. Manufacturing execution system. WMS. Warehouse management system. Warehouse management system. Real time. Real time. Automatic identification. Automatic identification. Data acquisition. Data acquisition. Data entry. Data entry. Barcode. Barcode. Labels. Labels. Radio frequency identification. Radio frequency identification. Scanner. Scanner. Terminals. Terminals. Well, thank you very much. So let's do some practical tasks. First task is working with new vocabulary. I think the best way to understand and find the translation of the words is to refer to their definition. That's why open your glossary, read the definitions, and get the translation. Please pause this video to finish this task. Well, thank you. Let's move on. So, task number 2 is according to our text. Please listen to the text carefully. I will read it only once. Try to answer to the questions from the second task. Well, information systems by Wendy Manufacturing. We strive to improve our workflow by continuously updating our information systems. Wendy Manufacturing was among the first companies to employ a manufacturing execution system, MES. The MES is used to direct and control production and materials handling. We use it to plan, schedule, order, release, and track materials. In distribution, we utilize the progressive WMS. This manages receiving, put away, picking, packing, and shipping. In order for the systems to function, we need accurate real-time data. This includes materials and production status. This is where every employee makes a difference. Our automatic identification systems are the key to accurate data acquisition. In recent years, we have been able to reduce errors and expenses in data entry. This is accomplished with relatively low-cost modern equipment. The equipment varies by department, but is divided into 3 main types: linear barcode types, 2-dimensional barcode labels, radio frequency identification, RFID. Linear barcodes are printed on site. Codes are read by a scanner at set points in the manufacturing process. Additional tracking is accomplished using RFID. This is used only when line of sight access is not available. RFID information must be entered into data entry terminals manually. Well, that was a text. Thanks for listening. I think the second task hasn't been too difficult for you. Well, that was my explanation of the theme and new vocabulary. What you have to do is retelling of this topic and do all the exercises from Book 3, Unit 1. So, goodbye, dear students. See you soon.